The Dragon Ball Legend 7th anniversary is finally over. Part 1, 2, and 3 all done. All the characters released, everything done. Now, of course, it's going to be an after party with the new LF unit and all that, blah, blah, blah. Maybe even not, since they released 2 Ultras for Part 3, but who knows how they'll go with it. But with it finally over, I think it is finally time to talk about the top 10 best units in Dragon Ball Legend right now, right after the 7th anniversary. The most recent units out are the Ultras of Goku and Frieza. I don't know who's after that. So if you're watching this video, it's right around there. And of course I'm right. And if you think I'm wrong, I'm going to touch you. Now, there are a lot of units that are very close to the top 10. So I'm going to talk about a few units that, in my opinion, can be there and there and there, anywhere in the top 10 besides in the top 5. But these guys are there. You guys can decide where they go. Let me know in the comments below, where do you think some of these units go. Let me know if I'm wrong, but of course I'm not wrong. First, I'm going to talk about God Goku. I'm going to go through these pretty quickly since there's a lot of them. First is God Goku. This unit is great, you know, AoE green card, great damage after his gauge refills and all that. You know, this unit is absolutely incredible. He pairs very, very, very well with transforming UI Goku, who, you know, with them pairing together and they're saying you can also pair him with the Ultra Super Saiyan Goku who came out, you know, a few days ago. So they could work very well together. The only problem with it is this unit is finally reaching his time. When he got his Platinum Equipment, this unit was broken beyond belief and he was doing damage. This unit is no longer guaranteed in the top 10, but he can only be most likely in the top 10. But he is very good, do not get me wrong. Let's get rid of the idea if they're not in the top 10, they are not good. This unit could not be in the top 10, could barely be in the top 10. Either way, he's a broken ass unit who will do tons of damage, but will not touch Pan as hard as I will. Let's move on to the next unit who could be in the top 10. And that is Legends Limited Revival UI. This unit got a Zenkai not very long ago, and to be honest, they did him very, very well. I mean, he made his damage go crazy. He tanks fairly well. Of course, he's a Revival, so he's liable. He's got good cover and all. I mean, this unit is very, very solid. He is no standout unit like God Goku, where he has something that really stands him out. Not really for him. He revives. He's simply just the better version of himself. I mean, he revives in the UI. He does damage, he tanks, he does his job just in a better way. And that's not a bad thing at all, but he is not anything special. That's a crazy ability that got upgraded. It's nothing like that, but he can definitely be in the top 10 in some people's eyes, as he can pair very well with, well, a lot of units. He can pair well with a lot of units right now. He's like everything you want right now. But sadly, he's just not guaranteed in the top 10 right now, but he could be in the top 10. Let me know, is this unit top 10? I think God Goku is above him, but I can see him above him. I mean, just let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think about him? After this, maybe in the top 10 is the newest Sparking in the game, and that is Sparking Krillin. So many people, when this guy is released, said, oh my god, is it going to be a Legends Limited Ultra with an Ultra finish? Because only Sparkings go Legends Limited. It was not at all. They just threw in a random Sparking. I do not know why, but they threw him a random Sparking. So that's cool, I guess. But this unit is good. I mean, he's good. The only reason he's here is because he pairs very well with the new Ultras. This unit does not have a standout kid that's incredible. He does not have incredible cover on a stupid gauge, and he does so much damage, and he tanks so well. No, he really has none of that. He really gets carried by his team. That's it. I mean, if you press on his green con, see that tongue? I want to take that tongue. I want that tongue. I want it in me, and then I want it in him. He has got that Scooby-Doo looking ass tongue, and I need that tongue. Besides that, he's useless. Now, with all those three basically being in the 10th spot, number 9, I believe I have Ultra Hit. Now, this unit is great. He does good job. He has insane damage now again. His tanking's still not incredibly there, but it's there. His gauge can pop basically infinitely, and that is extremely broken. And the only reason this unit's number 9 is, in my opinion, his teams again. I mean, yeah, he's really good a standalone unit, but he pairs very well with transforming UI Goku and even Evolution Vegeta if you wanted to run that unit. He pairs well with both of them, fairly way more towards Goku, but he can pair well with Vegeta if you time that right. I mean, he's just there because of the teams. If none of those two units released, even when they do the Platinum Equipment, he'd be pretty low still. But this unit, he's there and he's doing very well. I mean, I'm very surprised how well this unit is going right now. But I do not expect them to go on for very much longer. Universe Rep is falling off pretty fast right now with Frieza Saga blasting through everyone. But we'll see. I don't think he's last very much longer, but I think he's in my top 10, and I love that unit so much. He's so hard. I want to touch him. I wish I could freeze time with Pan, because that'd be freaking awesome. Next, I have the Sparking Succession tag unit, and that's Tien and Chaozu. The fact that this Sparking is above some Ultras and Legends Limiteds on this list is crazy. I know. But once again, this dude is carried by his teams so hard. He pairs so well with Revival Vegeta and Transforming Kaioken Goku. He pairs so well with him, and he's liable because he's another Succession, aka Revival character that can pair with Vegeta, so you have two Revivals basically. And that is carrying him so hard. Is he the best unit in the game? No. Is he incredible? No. Is he great? No. Is he good? Yes, he is good. But his teams are carrying them on their ass right now. I mean, they are holding him up with every last strand they have. This unit wouldn't even be close if it wasn't for those two Legends Limited. So be grateful before I touch you, because I'm pretty tempted to. I mean, what? Finally moving to units that are not carried by their teams. In my opinion, this unit could carry all his teams. This dude basically powers up all powerful opponent, which is very good right now. You can also power up androids, which is not very good right now. You know, I mean, it's depending on how you want to go. Cell Saga is not the best, but you can work with it. Ultra Perfect Cell is actually a unit on this list that, in my opinion, deserves to be here. Possibly higher, possibly lower. This unit is just incredible. Super hard-hitting unit. His ultimate's just stupid. Good vanish recovery on that ultimate, even though it's just once, I guess. I mean, he's good. He has a very good disruption, even though Frieza can basically nullify that. I'll talk about that later. He is very solid. And I mean, I can see him higher, and I can see him lower. He is good. Now, this unit, even though he doesn't get super carried by his teams, he's still carried pretty hard. He's very carried by Revival Vegeta from the saga that we got in the part 2, and he's also now even carried more with Ultra Frieza. Those three units pair so well, and it's definitely going to be a very high unit in the game. And I mean, he's just going to keep on gaining value at this point. He's never going to fall off unless you stop doing these stupid android and stupid things like this and powerful opponent. Please stop. I don't want to touch him. I don't even think he has one to begin with, but I can try to find it. Before I get to the top 5, guys, please like and subscribe and comment what are your top 10s, because they could be very different from mine. Please tell me I'm actually interested. Or am I? I'll never know until I touch it. In the 5th spot, I have Transforming UI Goku. This unit was number 1 in the game when he came out, and was still argued for number 1 when part 2 came out. Yeah, he's that broken. He does extreme damage, vanish on his main ability after he transforms, good healing, a counter green card, because why wouldn't he have that? His gauge does so much and is very liable. His transforming heals him a good amount. This unit has everything in the game you could ever want, and he is so good at it. But sadly, with his main team's universe rep falling off hard, he's sadly going downhill. I mean, Transforming Vegeta is not that guy. Ultra Hit could work well with him, but he's also really not that guy. This dude's only team he has is Saiyan, which Saiyan is just so vague that you can put anyone on and they could work just as well. So this unit will fall off fairly quickly now, but I think he could still have some very high value with just one more universe rep character. This unit is, in my opinion, still top 5 and is far above any of the other units in the top 10. I mean, there's a big jump up from Ultra Perfect Cell and Transforming UI Goku. I mean, the jump up is huge, like 6 inches huge, which is average. Or is it 5? I forgot. I saw it online somewhere. I don't know. Let's go on to the top 4 now. Now, it actually took me a little bit of thinking to say who is higher. Goku, which transforms into Kaioken, or Vegeta, who revives into Vegeta. I don't know. I'm going to touch him too. Now, after a bit of thinking, I do think I have Vegeta in 4th place. I do think Goku is better. Yes, Vegeta is great. I mean, he does insane damage. He can easily solo a team if you play your cards right. I mean, if you go watch a Playbox video or Ryuden video, you will see him soloing teams. It is insane. This unit's awesome. He revives, so he's liable. He literally has more than you could ever want in a unit, and he is incredible. But then you go to Goku. And Goku's, even though he doesn't have a revival and he just transforms, he's just more liable. He heals more. He can combo for longer, maybe just as long, maybe longer. I mean, his gauge is so reliable as every time you fill it up, it removes 2 cards and a bunch of other things. As normal gauges get weaker over time, this gauge will stay the same from the start. He also has a solar flare, which can deflect basically anything and basically lock you in temporarily. It's It's so broken. These units are close, and you can very, very, very easily switch them out. Let me know in the comments, guys. Am I wrong? I do think Goku is better. It is close. Do not put me in the wrong way. Do not rub me in the wrong way unless you want to. I will not be mad at that. But I do have Goku just higher. I mean, if you look at animations, he's better. Damage, he's debatable better. In my opinion, he's way more tanky. And revival, and he had a revival. Vegeta had a revival. And yet this unit's more tanky. So it can go either way. I do think Goku is lower on some parts. But on majority of things, I do think Goku is high. Is higher. I don't support any of that. Or do I? I'm getting kind of cooked up right now. Oh my god. Now, unlike part 2 that took me like maybe 5 minutes of thinking, part 3 took me like a minute, 2 minutes to decide who is better. I literally been watching videos since these guys released, and I also summoned on them. And after further association of thinking with my miniature brain, I have decided that in second place of the best unit in Dragon Ball Legends is Ultra Super Saiyan Goku. I know. When these two guys were released, a bunch of polls came out, everyone wanted Goku, and they knew they were going to be better because they always spoil Goku way more than the unit they come with. I mean, I have proof. Kaioken Goku and Transforming UI Goku. Proof right there. But not this time. Frieza is better. Ultra Goku is very, 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 very good, okay? Do not get me wrong. It is not day and night. It is not day and night. It is day and afternoon. That's the stupidest thing I've ever said. Now, UI Goku is great. He can lock in with his gauge when you fill it up, and no, you only lock in when you not refill it. I'm crashing out right now. Only when you release the gauge, where you lock him in for 3 timer counts, you get key, you get cards. He also has a KO guard, which is basically revival if he dies, and he can basically revive and save any unit in the game on your team, and that is obviously super, super broken. On most tier lists, people have Frieza in front, and I see why. But do not think this Goku is bad. If you have Goku and not Frieza, and you said I should have summoned on Frieza, I actually think that's wrong. I actually think you should summon, if you don't have any of them right now and you want to know who to summon on, I actually would recommend Goku. And you may be wondering, why is that? If you were to get one of them, I would go for Goku. And here's a big reason why. Goku will fall off way later than Frieza. Frieza's teams right now are good, but they will fall off quickly. Goku has way more long-term value. I mean, he's Saiyan, so he has way more long-term value. He will last far, far, far longer. I recommend going for Goku, as his teams right now are even better in some cases. But right now, overall, I'm going with Frieza is better. Having a gauge that draws a card, does damage, and you can combo after it is insane. You basically have Beast Gohan Special Beam Cannon that does less damage, is a super quick animation, and you can combo after it. Plus, this dude has insane damage. Both Super Saiyan Goku and Frieza are not carried by their teams. They are carrying their teams. And proof of that is perfectly Frieza. Frieza literally has endurance with buff cancellation, which is obviously one of the most broken things in this game, as you basically can't kill him unless you use Ultra Cell, which can permanently nullify endurance, or the tag droids, which no one uses. And that, I don't know what to say. I truly do not know what to say. Ultra Frieza is just that broken. He has insane damage, tanks so well, really good gauge, great, what's it called? I forgot what it's called, but the gauge that has his special beam on it, the death beam, it's so stupid. These units can be switched around, but I think Frieza is just overall better. I think he's the better unit right now, but he will fall off way, way quicker. So guys, that's my top 10. Let me know if I missed any. I think I did fairly good. Let me know in the comments below how good I did. I think I did good. I don't think I missed any. I'm pretty sure I copied a few other people, I'm sure. You guys are going to go onto other people's YouTube channels, look at theirs, and I'm going to be like, oh my god, you literally copied them. Not many people are going to have a different opinion, to be honest with you. It's kind of common sense on a lot of these. Besides Goku and Vegeta, they can be switched around, but a lot of this stuff is common sense. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe. Let me know in the comments below. Is Ultra Pan next? I need Ultra Pan. I need that ask. I mean, I need to ask if I can. Oh my god.